What would you take from the Marines? What would you take from the Navy and put it into civilian life?
Well, honestly, I could bend it all into one word: perseverance. And it's, how bad do you want whatever it is that you're going for? And I was actually speaking to a company out in California this past week, and I was like, look, you guys want to produce more, you want to become more effective. How bad is it do you want the goal? Because for us, I'm going to go to the point to where I'm dead, legitimately. That's the only thing that's going to get me through this. Are you willing to go that far? Can you do that? I'm not saying you have to in the civilian world because the stakes aren't that high. But at the same time, do you want this as much as you want to breathe? If so, then there's nothing that can stop you. And that's the mentality. And you've got to wake up with that, because those perfect days, how many of those do you have in the year, right? I mean, maybe a couple of handfuls, maybe those where it's like the perfect storm of goodness, that everything's going right and everything's going perfect and you're working optimally. It doesn't happen that often. So life's going to beat you down every single day. It's a fight. You wake up and you're in a fight from the beginning, whether it's you're fighting, the alarm clock, or fighting not going to the gym, or fighting not, wanting to see a certain person at work or have this engagement or this, that, and the other. It's a fight. No matter how you look at it, it's a fight. How are you going to approach that? Are you going to approach that positively, or are you going to approach that negatively? And then when you are in the fight, how are you going to attack it? Are you going to attack it from the same direction every time and then hope that the results are eventually going to change? No, definition of insanity. So it's just one of those things where I will do absolutely whatever it takes, come from any direction, to accomplish my goal. And there's nothing that's going to stop me. Nobody's going to say no. I'm not going to fail. I may not know how I'm going to win, but I know that I'm not going to fail. So it's just going through with that, try and phase me. And then it starts becoming as, bring it on. What do you got for me today? And that's part of the whole thing and my whole deal of raising your horn in LinkedIn, right? It's just telling people to bring it on. The daily fight's coming, so why not welcome it? Flip the script around on the fight.